Kenyan innovator Eugene Awimbo is turning a childhood fascination with space into a hands-on learning experience for young students. Through Mbinguni Cosmic Park, Awimbo is bringing space science out of textbooks and into interactive classrooms, introducing children to basics of astronomy, rockets, and space exploration.
I'm the founder of Astrovista, Mbinguni Cosmic Park. Astrovista is a project that deals with making models of rockets, satellites, and space probes. And these models replicate the real models that are being used by space organizations like NASA, SpaceX, and the European Space Agency, and also the Chinese Space Agency, and even Russian Space Agency. The interest began over 10 years ago, and the actual work of building models began around 3 years ago.
At the park, learners take part in simulated space missions and demonstrations using rocket models and spacecraft replicas. For many students, these practical sessions make complex ideas such as space exploration and astrophysics easier to understand.
This project has been aimed at teaching children about space exploration. And because children, whatever you want to do, if you want it to stick in someone's mind and for the interest to grow, you start when someone is very young so that they carry on with it as they grow. And who knows, probably by the time they are grown up, they will have taken it to a very higher level than what is here now.
Across Africa, interest in the space sector continues to grow. Although funding constraints remain a challenge, policymakers are increasingly prioritizing investments in space technology to unlock economic and scientific opportunities.
I would say that we have made a significant progress. We still have some way to go. But in terms of the focus areas, we focus largely on Earth observation and specifically on the downstream side of things. What that means is, how do we utilize the data that we get from Earth observation satellites to make better decisions in our socioeconomic development activities? How do we use it to support planning, decision-making, monitoring, and some prediction?
At the community level, initiatives like Mbinguni Cosmic Park are helping nurture the next generation of scientists and engineers. So far, the program has reached learners from 15 different schools, extending space education beyond the park and into surrounding classrooms. Kenya has also made significant progress in space technology. The establishment of the Kenya Space Agency marked a major step in coordinating the country's space activities and developing future space professionals through mentorship programs and school space clubs.
The agency has taken that aspect of mentorship outreach, space education and mentorship outreach, and has extended this all the way down to primary and secondary schools. We have an initiative that we call the Space Clubs Initiative. We've developed content that is appropriate for students at that lower age. So we have content that is addressing space science and astronomy. We have content that is addressing space systems engineering. We have content that is addressing IT and robotics, just to make it more interesting to the young mind.
Kenya has already launched 2 satellites into orbit. As the country expands in space science programs, pioneers like Awimbo believe initiatives as Mbinguni Cosmic Park will inspire children from all backgrounds to dream beyond the skies.